Life insurance gets taken out on you, but it's not really for you. It's for the people you leave behind. In this video, I want to talk about term life insurance. More importantly, why you as a new mom or a future mom need life insurance. I'm not an insurance salesperson or an insurance broker, and of course, you need to analyze your own personal finance situation to see if insurance makes sense for you. But I am a mom to one almost 3 year old, and today the things I worry about are completely different from the things I worried about before she was born. Now, all I really want to make sure is that she is secure, protected, and I also want to make sure that should something happen to myself or my husband, that she is taken care of. This means ensuring we have insurance in place, ensuring we have a will in place, so just in case that something happens, that someone is there to take care of her and there's finances available for her future. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Catherine Agupchan, and here at Sisters for Financial Independence, we help future moms and current moms manage their money better so they have more of it to live and to give. Life insurance is all about buying yourself peace of mind. When we think about insurance, such as insurance for a phone or car insurance, it's normally about replacing a thing, an object. When it comes to life insurance, it's all about replacing a person or the potential and opportunity that person has provided for the family. Now, life insurance won't buy a new you, but it can help protect your family should something happen to you. So, what exactly is term life insurance? Term life insurance is life insurance that guarantees payment of a stated death benefit during a specified term. Once the term expires, the policyholder can either renew it for another term or convert the policy to permanent coverage or allow the policy to terminate. The premiums that you pay do not accumulate. In other words, think of the car insurance you're buying or the home insurance you have. You pay premiums on it, but you don't get that money back. You're really just buying peace of mind should something happen to your car or your home. In this case, you're buying peace of mind should something happen to you. So, who really needs to take out life insurance? Almost anyone with a dependent, you will need insurance on yourself. This is really for the protection of the people you take care of. If you are a parent and are working, you need life insurance. And the big reason why is that should something happen to you, the family will likely lose income, and that's income needed to either pay the mortgage, pay the bills, and pay the other expenses. If you are a stay-at-home mom or dad, you also need life insurance. There is no such thing as a mom who doesn't work. So yes, stay-at-home moms need to get life insurance as well. Imagine if something were to happen to you. Who takes care of your children? Who does the chores at home? Who does laundry? Your partner would need to hire a bunch of other people to fulfill the role you're fulfilling for your family now. So, yes, you do need life insurance. You need life insurance on the partner that's earning income. You also need life insurance on the parent that's staying at home, or even if it's just part time or full time. If you are from a two income household, a loss of income can be very severe to the family. It may mean that the family needs to move out of their nice neighborhood to be with other family members to help take care of the children. It may mean the family needs to move because they can no longer afford where they're living. So it's important that you take out life insurance, especially if you're a two income household and rely on that two income to sustain yourself. Losing someone in your family can be devastating, and having life insurance can provide your partner the space and the time to make decisions that's good for the long-term well-being of the family. By having life insurance, you provide a little bit of financial security so that they can make those decisions, they can process the loss without rushing to take any action that might jeopardize the future. If you are about to have a baby or have plans on becoming pregnant in the next few years, I would also recommend getting life insurance now before you get pregnant because pregnancy can do a lot of things to your body. And a big part of getting life insurance is actually going through a medical checkup. And you just want to make sure you're as healthy as possible so you get the best rates possible when it comes to getting life insurance. Quotes. How much insurance do you need to take out? And this question really depends on your situation. Do you have access to other savings, perhaps a retirement account, a brokerage account that can be used in case you do pass on? There are calculators online that can help you determine this, and I'll share a few of those links in the description so you can calculate for yourself how much you need. You also need to figure out who is going to get the payout. Will you need to support more than one children, maybe aging parents or other beneficiaries? Who will that be? How many will that be? And how long do you need to support them for? Remember that your beneficiaries don't have to use all of the payout and they can just take out what's needed for their expenses for the year and continue investing that money forward. Let's spend a few minutes now just to look at what coverage could look like through the years when it comes to your term life insurance. So this is a illustration from fidelity.com, and it basically shows us the trajectory of what kind of coverage is needed over the years. And for the first half, maybe in your 20s, you might you might want some coverage, not a lot because you have some assets, maybe little expenses, but you don't have dependents. So no one is necessarily needing financial support if you do pass, so you don't need as much coverage. But over the years, as you get married, have children, maybe buy a house, it might be necessary to have higher coverage because there's now dependents that need financial support. You now have a home that you also need to pay for, and having term life insurance during these years can provide security and ensure that your family is taken care of should something happen to you or your spouse. And what you'll notice here too is the assets graph, and you'll notice that over the years, as you continue investing, if you started investing in your 20s and you continue investing, those investments would be growing over time, and there'll be some point where you have more assets than expenses and you'll be able to use your assets to cover your needs. So as you get older, over maybe the age of 65, you will most likely need less coverage because your expenses are fewer. Maybe you've already paid off your house, your children have left the house, they are in college or have graduated, so you no longer need to provide for their financial support. Of course, there are special cases where that's the case, so you would absolutely need to review what those situation is for you. But the good thing is that you can absolutely change your coverage, your terms, so that you cover yourself in the years where you think you might need it the most. For us personally, we started getting coverage, term life insurance coverage, around the 30s mark because my husband and I had purchased a condo and we just wanted a little bit of protection for the other just in case something happened, and we want to make sure that we had some funds in place should something happen to one of us and the other one didn't have to struggle to pay for the mortgage and the maintenance of that condo. Now, a few years later, we did have a child, and then we did purchase a home, so we had to increase our coverage to ensure we were covered for all of those liabilities and potential needs just in case. So again, needs will change, so you can absolutely change your coverage, both terms as well as amount, so that you remain flexible with what's available for you to protect you through the years. It's also good to check if you have insurance at work already. Many companies provide group life insurance, so you might just need to supplement a little amount on top of that to make sure you have the right coverage for yourself. For families with special needs children, it's critical that you speak with an advisor that specializes in the protection of children with special needs so you get the right insurance, the right will, and the right trusts in place for your child. It's possible to get term life insurance at a very low cost. It's a present that can't be wrapped up in a bow, but it will certainly provide a lot of peace of mind for the just in case. So, how do you buy life insurance? You can go to policygenius.com to look up some quotes. You can ask your family and friends to see if they know of an insurance broker. There's a high likelihood that you know someone who is. Or you can also tap into your existing insurance companies to see if they offer life insurance. And you can also go through work to see if you can buy supplemental life insurance through your work's vendor. When you go through the buying process, they will most likely do a phone interview to ask you personal questions, and they will most likely send someone to your home to draw blood and do a medical exam so that they can process your request properly. The cost of term life insurance will vary depending on your age, your gender, and other factors. Health will be a big part of determining how much you need to pay in terms of premium for your term life insurance. Just keep in mind that the older you get, the more expensive life insurance will be. Do it as early as you can and do it at the time when you need the most protection for your family. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you want similar money lessons like this, consider subscribing to Sisters for Fi, where we share money lessons to help you manage your money better so you can live a life of impact for yourself and your family. If you want to learn more about investing for your kids' future, check out this video where we cover the most common investment accounts for kids, and we also go through which one has the highest impact on the FAFSA. Take a look at it and let me know if you have any questions in the comments.